Okay, I'm responding to Roger. Yeah, Roger of Mud Fossils. That's his name. Yeah, so he made a response to me making a right fool of himself. In fact, it was this video that made me delete 95% of all mud fossil videos on my channel. Anything that wasn't my finds, anything that had me pointing people towards channels like this has all been deleted. But in this video he points to 3 specific parts of it what I mentioned, and one of them was this artifact here. Well, I'm telling you again that no full skull of a dinosaur, what they present as dinosaurs, has ever been found, especially this one. So when Roger pulls out that book and opens it up and says, look, it's inside this book, it's right there. Well, I can go into that living room right now and pull you out a book on Dracula, right? But he keeps on raving on about this DNA evidence again. Well, don't believe me, people, and don't believe Roger, especially when you believe in fantastical things that people are presenting to you. You best go and research what they're putting out there, because even in that response, that video he put out just the other day, in it he showed that they only managed to send off 250 base pairs of the mitochondrial DNA, which is the female side, and there are billions of a whole one. Yes, 250. They only managed to pull out 100. And bear in mind, this is important when you go research this, we are talking about ancient DNA here that's completely fragmented. Yeah, it will cost $50,000, and that's going through the right sources, even on today's standards of money. I learned all my knowledge on DNA research from Lloyd Pye's. I want you, if you can't be bothered researching it, go look at Lloyd Pye's work. That's where I learned all mine. But anyway, regardless of that, we are talking about mud fossil specimens here. We're not talking about ancient skulls like the Starchild skull. We're talking about mud fossils, yeah, mud rock that's been soaking up shit and all sorts of piss and all sorts of dead animals for God knows how long, right? So to think that you could just send off 100 base pairs for it to come back and them saying that it's from the human genome. Well, in the human genome, that ranges from anything from cows to monkeys to gorillas to humans, all the way down to frogs. Yeah, at 67%. Humans at 100. Gorillas at 97. Chimps at about 93. Okay? And if you think I'm talking shit, then you can go prove me wrong. The other thing, and then what I want to leave you with, while you go check that,
okay, I'm responding to Mark Smithson from what's his Wise Up.
Right. This is really going out to, oh yeah, Roger came out on that specific video there and said that Mark Smithson, me, Wise Up, is making videos on such things, on silly things like flat earth. Well, the people that's pushing his work out, that they're surrounding himself with on Facebook and YouTube, are flat earthers, or at least pretending to be, right? And this is addressed to any flat earther now that seriously knows that the earth is flat and stationary, because it is, isn't it? It's been proven ad nauseum. But what I want to ask you is, while you're out there, do you think that we're going to prove and push, yeah, and push in mainstream circles that the Earth is flat and stationary, at the same time as saying that the Earth is giving birth to giants and that there were dragons living at 900 mile long, when you personally know the curvature formula for 900 miles. And if you don't, I want you to go look into it. Right? And the other thing, Roger, this is to you specifically. When I made that video, it was a year ago, and it was directly, well, it was in the same week straight after I got you on D13's hangout, right? Because I turned it down, Roger, to specifically put you on that show. And you never mentioned my work once in that, and when I hit you with it afterwards, you said that you were busy and that you forgot. Well, from that moment on, I knew that there was something fishy about you, Roger. But I left it because I believed in your work. Well, since that, I have actually turned down 5 shows and a couple of radio shows, Roger, because I don't care, right? But since that, not too long after that, I tried to get you on Globebusters, and you was on Facebook at the time. You were about a week away from getting on Globebusters, Roger, because of me, right? And you was on Facebook, and there was a hangout on Globebusters, and I was hyping your work up something wrong. And I could see that you was on Facebook. It came up in the corner, and I was messaging you, and I got you over, and the first thing that you said when you came on Globebusters hangout, in the comment section down, yeah, is that you had the DNA evidence for Jesus Christ. And you made a video on it, and people can go look at that if they think that I talk some shit. And the reason why you didn't get on Globebusters after that is because people like Jaren are very wise people, and not everybody is fucking brainwashed to your garbage. Goodbye.